Gold.
Tuesday night, it's MPG night and Book 4 is over. The heroes have revived Barrent and gone on a big shopping spree in Riverbend. Returning to Skir Cutler's tomb, they find Naxamara, who tells them that Skir Cutler can reform if any part of her chain shirt has not been destroyed. The heroes wonder who now has the shirt since they sold it in Riverbend and what they should do about it. But next, Naroke examines some paperwork and finds the location of the Fire Giant base and that it is in Ash Peak. At that, Naroke sees a gleeful Bigglesworth appear back in Trunau, ordering the execution of his mother by the mad Lessie Crumpkin. Von Aston teleports the heroes back to Trunau, where everyone supports Naroke as he comes to terms with his mother's death. It appears Bigglesworth has taken her body somewhere, potentially Ash Peak. The heroes travel to Riverbend to chase down Skir Cutler's chain shirt and find she is already reformed and may be heading to Ash Peak as well. The heroes then travel to Ash Peak themselves, ready to investigate the Fire Giant's base in their pursuit of Volstis, the Storm Tyrant. So we restart at Ash Peak, 100 feet up the slope, where there is a cave entrance, and the party, and certainly through Von Aston, have discovered that within inside a cave there is a portcullis and some fire giants behind that portcullis. And I think, Von Aston, while you're out there, I think had told me you had returned to the party, which I shall move you back to now. Reshare the map in this cave, and you were discussing potential options for entering. So the area you'd been, a large deep pit, rough edges crumbling into the depths of the mountain. There is a ramp that you have or are coming up, made of huge flat stones leading to the floor of this pit. And on the eastern side of the ridge pit is the cave entrance blocked by an iron portcullis. That, Von Aston, has fire giants beyond it. What would you like to do?
You could be someone like me. Ever seen someone so shiny? So good in, cause it's the last you'll ever see.
Didn't we talk about detouring past the portcullis?
You had indeed, and I'm sure Michael will have read the spell and know what he can do with that spell, whether it will be effective or not.
You wish you were nice and shiny.
That's probably true.
Well, I think my interpretation is slightly different to yours, Andrew.
Have you read the spell, Michael?
I have. I still tell you that our interpretations are different, so I'm happy to run with yours.
Indeed. It talks about you being shunted out of solid bodies, and I think it just takes you either a point from where you are to a distance, or you envisage an area within the spell's dimension or range that it can effectively teleport you to. But if you envisage something and it's not in fact there, it is solid, then it effectively works to shunt you, and depending on when it finds free space is how much damage you take and where you get to. Or if you say, send me 400 feet this way, and you end up in stone, the same thing happens, which is you are shunted to a random open space within 100 feet. Or, and I think you take damage, and then if that doesn't have any free space, it's within 1,000 feet. And if there's nothing within that, the spell simply fails. So it can work, but without knowing, and indeed in a mountain where there might well be twisting and turning corridors, that might make it a little dangerous, but certainly not impossible to gamble with.
I think the risk is too high, unless I can get a closer look.
I mean, I could probably just sneak in and open the portcullis or whatever. I'm amazing.
Go for it. You are fantastic.
If you are the amazing maid, there's a good chance you'll return shooting arrows at everyone else in the party.
No, listen, that's enough of that.
That's done now.
Don't speak ill of the dead. Yeah, I mean, I could sneak up there. They're just fire giants. They're just elite troops of Cloud Guy, whatever his name was.
Volstis the Storm Tyrant.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. So I'll sneak up. Don't worry about it.
I will unlock them.
Oh wait, so as the plan is, I'll open it and then you guys will charge in and murder them all, or what's the?
Yeah, sure. Isn't that always the plan?
Yeah. Baron says eagerly.
Hey,
I'll
and that
start.
always the plan.
I'll start creeping up, like a creepy boy.
Now, just how will they know, Dex? Because there may be another group you're thinking of that seem to have high-tech communicators, so they know exactly what everyone else is doing.
Once the portcullis is up, I'm done. That's if I'm screaming, then they've caught me, and you guys come and lift up the portcullis, Hercules style, you know. Agreed. Okay, we've all agreed.
Aye.
Can I climb up
yeah,
here?
good.
Actually, can I climb up this bit, or is that not a thing?
You can. I mean, the pathway leads up to that, but you could certainly climb up there anyway. So if you'd like to make a climb check.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up as part of my sneaking around, I guess, to try and not come at it straight at the thing.
Yes, and your companions are amazed at how quietly and expertly you managed to get up there.
We all point in amazement.
and clap.
I'm doing the garden gnome thing. I'm showing a bit of butt crack as I get up there. Oh shit! How do I get up there? So is it's just a wall where the gate is, or is it all the wall here? Is it?
No, just where you're pointing. That is the portcullis. It is down, and you can. I mean, there's torches there because, as you know, fire giants can't see in the dark normally.
Yeah.
And yep.
So there's nowhere to climb in. Is that what? There's no windows or anything.
No, there's nowhere to climb in.
I think there's a problem with my plan.
But you would certainly know you could break it down potentially, or you could try and by pulling them apart, open the bars, and I mean, there must be a mechanism to raise it, which is probably behind the portcullis.
Is it?
Squeeze in through an arrow
Yeah,
slot.
because I'm a small guy. Am I able to squeeze through? Do I reckon I could squeeze through the portcullis, or is it too tightly sort of built together?
You are a small guy.
Is it like a mosquito net that they've made for giants that's
Yeah,
there to catch tiny people?
I have
That's
a
right.
clay tablet of pass wall. I can create a passage through wooden, plaster, or stone walls.
That's handy.
but Dex, while you're there, and obviously your party may well be thinking of other options, you can attempt an escape artist check.
Okay.
I mean, I could. I also have a spell that I could cast, which is Earth Glide, but it's on myself, and I'm not the most stealthy of people. Oh no! Allow a target to. Oh, I can cast it on you. In fact, Dex. How long does it last for?
Now, Dex, could you make another stealth check, please?
Oh, yep. So I wiggle in.
Yes.
And spill my bag of coins, and all of them go everywhere.
No,
Ringing the door.
that is the number you got. So you feel that you feel you're quite close, and they're just banter, stuff like, gee, there's no way that Naroke's getting in here. You can't get through our defences. No one's going to be carving that name in our buttocks.
So from this side, can I open it and then break the device so they can't close it, or some
Well,
other?
let's say the first fire giant one you're close to is next to a lever, and you could certainly work on it to perhaps. I mean, you think pulling it one way will cause it to the mechanism to lift the gate and bust it, but doing that stealthily would be virtually impossible.
Okay, hang on. I might have the answer here. If I've still got it, let me just have a look. There it is. Yay! I'm going to grab the... So the universal solvent or whatever it is, the sovereign glue. Sorry, that's the other one. Sovereign glue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some of that down on the side where I'm gonna pull the lever to, and then I'm gonna pull the lever down into the glue and then run. That's okay.
Yes, but even thinking running it, that it's not like a door on Star Trek. That just.
Oh yeah, yep. I'll
You can squeeze under it, though.
Actually, even better than that, I'm going to try and stealth, but I'm going to try and hide just behind him, behind his legs. So when he turns, I'll turn. I'll be just.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there are other ones there, but let's make another stealth roll then.
I'm going to use him as my cover, basically.
Yeah.
As my. So as long as he doesn't sprint off anywhere, which he probably will.
As long as if he jumps.
Oh, he'll kill me.
Don't forget, you've got the artifact to fall back on.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'll stick that up his butt and
Light him
Let
up.
loose. Well, you pull down on the lever, the portcullis starts clanking up, but yes. Now, how much of that sovereign glue have you got?
I have, yeah. It's filling my lube gourd. No, it's.
I mean, I assume you're marking it off because I'm pretty certain you've used it at least once before, but it obviously might have applications.
It can contain inside has been coated with an ounce of salve of slipperiness. It holds anywhere between 1 to 7 ounces of the stuff, so D8 minus 1. So I'm assuming I had maximum when I started, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, if it didn't have it written in there,
Nice.
we can run with that. But let's roll a die 4 and see how much application you have to squeeze out of it. Then.
Oh, yep.
Okay, and then there's whatever you lost. I'm pretty certain you might have used it before, but that could have been.
Yeah, yep. So I'll put that it's got what two left out of the 7 or whatever. Yeah, yep.
So the lever gets stuck. The fire giant looks around. And the other fire giants are saying, "What's going on? It's haunted. What's going on? Is there someone invisible? We can't see anyone because as you said, you're sort of shifting with this in his shadow. The other guys can't quite get a pitch on it. Now, for the rest of you, you see the portcullis starting to raise. You cannot see Dex at all. You're sort of down this pathway leading up, but you can hear this clank, clank, clank. It's pretty obvious the portcullis is coming up. Let's roll initiative, and then we'll see how people want to react from there.
For a second, I was top of the initiative order.
Oh,
Dahlgren.
Super Dwarf.
Good God. Well, no, I think we've still got Barent.
Come on, you big lunk.
He's sleepy.
He's gone.
Well, we might just notionally put Barent in. Yeah. Go for it, Dahlgren.
All right.
Shouldn't
Baron.
I be invisible and flying as well?
You
were
were
the recon.
You were certainly invisible, and it's probably because when we restart, you. But I have put you invisible on the map. Barent is gone. Dex, you feel you've managed to hide under the giant in the initial confusion.
Yeah.
But that clearly they know something's amiss. They're going to be actively searching.
Is it open enough?
It's gone up
Yep.
enough for you. It's continually, going up.
For me, but not for the giants. Is that what we're saying?
Presently, but it will be enough because it is continuing to rise.
Oh, yep. Okay. I'll try and stealth through and then out the side if I can.
Okay.
That's the thing. So whatever my movement is, hang on. So double.
If it's stealth, it's half, isn't it, or not?
I think I have fast stealth. Let me just see what I've got. I might have just made that up.
You have fast stealth now, right?
Oh no, yeah, I do have fast stealth. Yeah. So
Okay,
I can
fair
do it at normal speed. Do I need to roll again?
Yes, please. Okay. Yep.
If they see me, I'm flipping them off as I sneak away.
No, they don't. No, you don't think they see you. They seem very concerned by the fact that this has happened automatically and that the lever's not moving, like someone invisibly is holding it down. Terity.
Double move to there.
Okay.
I'm coming, Dogrin.
Nurok.
Casting aspect of the Falcon himself
Yes.
will be a thing that I can do once I press the right button. There we go. I know games. And 30. 20, 25, 30. That'll do, mate.
This guy. Right, it could be someone invisible. Get outside the portcullis, he yells at one of the fire giants who moves out to here. Another one comes up and starts trying to move the lever and finds that it's stuck. And he moves right up to here as well, looking out, but is unable to see anything with his roll as yet. Von Aston.
Von Aston's flying to there. And for basic ones like that, do you want me to roll a fly check? I've got +7.
No, because you're, as far as I can see, you're basically going up at a gentle slope in one direction.
Yeah, not particularly aggressive.
Though I think the thing is, if you don't move more than half your fly speed, you might actually have to make a roll.
Yeah, but I need to basically roll a 1 to fail that. It's 10 to
If you could still fail, then you should roll.
Alrighty. Well,
Which
technically-
is DC of 10, obviously. If technically you can't fail, then don't bother.
Okay.
There's no instant fail on a 1.
Alrighty. So moving there and where is it? I was just looking at where it is.
Sorry, one out.
Yep. Looking to cast wonderful spell called Fog Cloud. So, you're going to cast Fog Cloud. Spreads 20 by 1. Where is it? Yeah. 20-foot radius. Just for there.
Yep.
Fog Cloud. And turn.
I'm just going to double move to there.
Okie dokie, Baron, thank you. Dahlgren.
All right.
Actually, have we missed Narok?
Baron, come back
No, Neroke cast aspect to the
No,
Falcon.
no.
I remember now. Yep.
Yeah, all good.
Am I going or staying, Terry?
Go, go, go. I'll buff us when we're a bit closer. But listen to my beautiful voice when I start calling.
I always do.
Is it too soothing to even move on, Dogran?
Hey?
Is it too soothing to even move on? You
That's
just
right.
want to hear more of Territy's voice.
Yeah.
Give me more.
Oddly enough, Dogman's pants haven't fallen off, which is the usual outcome when someone listens to my voice.
His underwear's in his pack. That's all.
I'll stay very still.
I've got mithril briefs.
At least you didn't sell it
Going
on.
anywhere.
I didn't sell it. Yes, that's true.
As a swift action, because, I've read my character and I can do this now. Am I missing someone? I will start my bardic performance, inspiring those around me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in spite of the people around you.
That too. That's butter.
You may be missing Von Aston. And
I
Von
can't see
Aston... No, but he is within. He's closer to you
Okay, I got him.
than Dex is.
Oh, it's only they need to hear me. It's not that there's no range on it. Apart from being able to hear me. And then I'll reach forth with my standard action, cast displacement on Baron. And then move.
Okie dokie. Neroke.
He's probably going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll just double move to there.
Well, you hear the voice in common of the Fire Giant Lieutenant say, "Get back and shut the second portcullis. There's sorcerous work afoot."
Oh, damn it.
Comes out and he calls out, I can't see anything out here," says one of the giant who exits the fog cloud. And it is Von Aston's go.
So I'm still invisible.
Yes, and you feel a hot breath on your kneecap.
Oof. And that should still be there, sorry.
Yep.
And I'm going to say, we are the Dread Pirate Neuro. We're here for your souls. Pass the Baron.
Well, I'm just going to run forward. 5, 10, 60. Ma! Oh. No, I can't do anything anyway. Never mind.
Right, let me zoom in. Alright, I'm ready to... Oh, so tempting.
So let me just let me see. That's going to be there. Or can I put it? I think it would have come fully out. So I assume you.
Well, if I was there, I'll be there.
Yep. Just for the range issues.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna have a stab.
Okay.
Over here. Alright.
That is a hit.
Hey, alright.
Wow. Yep. It's certainly some damage as the giant roars in pain.
Oh, that one is off. Oh, that shouldn't. That would
Screaming dwarf.
off. It's fine. Sorry.
Dex.
So there's a fog cloud there.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just keep waiting till I hear them fighting, I guess.
Oh, you can hear fighting. You heard a giant scream out, dwarf.
Okay. Well, wait till the fighting stops then.
Terity.
Won't be long now.
Is Von Aston within 30 feet? Or no further than 30 feet? Furthest earth?
From you.
Oh, from Golarion?
Certainly.
30 feet
Are you
apart.
asking, or
Well, for this spell to affect you or not?
You're within 30 feet of Dahlgren.
Yes.
Bon Aston is within 30 feet of Dahlgren, not within 30 feet of you.
So no. Okay, so you miss out. With your shitty tech place. And I'll haste. And then I purposely look at Narok and I say, do you feel better?
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, my little creeper.
You're welcome as I gently run a finger down his cheek.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Please, just the second knuckle.
Squish. So, if I'm reading the situation correctly, we have a big fog cloud that's pretty much hiding the fuck out of us, correct?
Yes, except for the one fire giant you can see.
Except for them.
Yep.
I'm still a fair way away. They're pretty blind. I'm going to cast Gravity Bow. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. But I am hasted. So... what's that big F?
That is the
that's
fire
the big-
giant.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to fucking go anywhere near it then. That's dumb as shit.
What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at this big F. I'm like, oh, that's, I don't know, one of Von Aston's
In
fucking
fact,
Freddy monsters or
So
some
here you
shit.
go. Here is that one.
Okay, cool. No, I greatly
He looks a
appreciate
lot less like an F.
Yes,
It-
short, stumpy legs, powerful muscular arms. Its hair and beard seem to be made of fire. Not too dissimilar to you, Baron.
Hey.
this is cool. Okay, so where was I? Was I there? Or was I there? Actually, fuck it. It makes no difference. Cast Gravity Bow and I'm going to take my one single shot.
And that's what the fire giant lieutenant looked like.
Oh, he looks like a.
Pompous.
It's
Oh.
my dad. I was. Maybe I should just chat with them.
Is that a hit?
That is a hit. Yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll just drop. Oh wow. Yeah.
It's not a lie.
No, it's a bit of a joke, really.
Right. Well, this guy comes out roaring, saying, "What's all this?"
What was all this then?
And comes right up. Now, Von Aston, you could have an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
just to remain indivisible?
Sorry, you are indivisible.
Absolutely.
By himself, yeah.
And this one is going to wallop Dahlgren, hopefully. Why didn't it select it? I don't know. Is 29's a miss on you, I think, isn't it, Dahlgren?
It is indeed.
Which is probably why there were misses. So that one is happily doing other things. Von Aston. I reckon I've selected someone else to attack Dahlgren. Ah, yep, that one.
I'm just going to go. Hang on, what was there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, I'm going to go into there and see what I can see while sitting about 30 foot off the ground.
Well, you see the corridor. I think from there you'd see the portcullis down at the other end and a fire giant beyond it on the other side of the down portcullis. And about where you're standing, you see the lever for this portcullis in a down position, and it seems to be stuck to the floor.
I mentally think, bloody hell, Jack, kicking in your pants. Ask the Barrett.
Right,
He's a lateral thinker.
hang on, what's my charisma like? Can I try and reason with them? Alright. I'm gonna run up to the lieutenant and say, wait, what, like, are they just angry with us?
You think they're pretty angry, and as you run up, its attention's diverted to you, and you think it's going to whack me if I walk right up to it.
Alright, so it's got a long reach then.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to cast Enlarge on myself.
Yes.
If I figure out how to do that. But yeah. And I'm going to try and intimidate him and tell him and say, well, we're coming in whether you like it or not. Whether or not you look like my dad.
Well, he certainly says, listen, little wannabe fire giant runt, you're not coming in here.
Oh, my intimidate's pretty high. That's rude.
Yeah, well, let's see. Yes, I have rolled for that, Von Aston. That is fairly high.
Good. Is it high enough though? Now tell your men to stand down, because there's lots more of us coming. A whole lot of pain.
You know, I mean, you would say, I mean, given you've just increased in size and you look fairly serious, he does seem a little bit worried by what you're saying. But I am just I'm trying to do the arithmetic. No, you would feel you were very close though, Barrett.
Wow.
But you may reflect that this creature, I mean, they have high amounts of hit dice, which you need to overcome in a metagaming sense. But you've certainly given it food for thought. You can just see it flicker across its eyes. There's still that confidence, but just there's more of these things.
Right. So does that take up my entire turn? Is that, or is my talking to it a?
I think
full
the move
action?
in the actual intimidate attempt, yes.
Perfect. That's fine.
Dahlgren.
Just going to shake my fist at him.
Alright.
That is a hit.
Oh, good one.
Emma's last stage.
Oh, big one.
Yes. Giants also getting some doubt in its eyes, facing this furious dwarf. Dex.
Sneaky, sneaky. Right up behind it.
With flanking.
Right. And were you making a stealth roll for that?
Oh, yeah, I could make one of those, I guess.
Yep. Okay. It would not appear to have noticed. Terity.
So I will cast Mirror Image on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 7 Terity.
7 or 8?
7 images.
So there's 8 Terities.
I'll put times 8 then, including myself. Continue my performance.
Is it is it songs or jokes? How are you inspiring your hero?
Making fun of the red-headed giants and their offspawn, and I point to Barrett.
That's somewhat harsh but funny. I'm going to still concentrate on Fire Giant 1 with 3. Oh, wow. That's
Gee.
one hit?
Well, there's 2. There is 1 hit in there, rather.
Yeah, thought so. And then I'll do my extra hasted shot at the same time. Oh, I thought that was going to... Now, this is where I need to have a look at something, because I think I've been boo-booing. No, I haven't. Shut up. That's the first hit. Oh my whole... Fuck it. I'm out, guys. It's been a good session. Love yous. Peace.
Oh, good God. The Fire Giant, Lieutenant. Well, it was thinking about Dahlgren, but it really seems to want to engage with you now, Barrett. That tells me that there's 1 hit out of that. It does its damage. Number 1 is going to continue attacking Dahlgren. That is a miss. So Dahlgren, it missed you with a 35.
No, it shouldn't have been. Oh, unless it didn't take off 4, then it would have been, like for my dwarfness, then that would be a miss. But if it was just straight up hitting, then it should have hit me. Unless we're talking about my racial...
What's your AC? Base?
My base AC is 32.
So you've got +2 protection from me as well,
Okay.
as your 4, so that'd take you to 38.
And +1 from dodge for haste.
Oh yeah, 39.
So no. I think we've established no.
So I think your dwarf thing must already be factored in, and that's why it knows. But all good.
Yep.
Von Aston.
I'm just going to do it this way. Because no one should know what I'm doing, because I'm invisible and away from them.
Well, even if you were visible, they couldn't see you. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if it's verbal though, and a spell,
Yeah.
some of us...
They can hear something, and your gravelly voice may be mistaken for a fire giant.
Alrighty.
Yep, understood.
Turn.
Barrett.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to take my 5-foot step. My big 5-foot step.
You don't have to because you got 10-foot reach on your class.
I'm not going to take it then. No, I like to get up and close with my dad, all right? Don't you tell me how to interact with my father. All right?
I'm sorry.
That's still 10 foot anyway.
You see Terry
Come into
pull
the
out
face interaction.
Parchment. Must chat to Barrett about his daddy issues.
That's 2 hits. But look, you guys do feel it's warm when you're in the cave, except for you, Barrett. You don't feel the warmth as much, and there's almost there's a level of familiarity, as if you've been here before.
I feel at home.
Yeah.
It's just a little home, though. It's 1 hit. And that's... Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's Torag to you.
Oh, where's my combat tracker? There it is.
Alright.
Did you have your hasted attack?
Am I meant to have a hasted attack?
Yes,
Are you
with a
hasted?
full round. You will.
You're hasted, yep.
Alright.
Do you not know Tarady's spells by now?
No.
That's a hit, Baron.
Alright. Right. Take that, Dad. That's for not letting me making me clean my room.
Alright.
That is a hit, Dalton.
It's exactly the same rolls, I think, 3 times in a row.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh!
And you have killed it. Bloody dwarf.
Alright. 5-foot step. Since I took a 5-foot step, can I still have my second full round attack because I'm hasted?
Do you get that? Well, you can take the 5-foot step, but you do get that extra attack because you've done a full round attack, haven't you? Yep.
Well, a single attack. Yeah.
But it was effectively a full round attack, so you get your extra hasted attack.
Alright.
And that is a hit.
Oh!
It's big damage. Setting it up for the kill stealer,
Hey.
who is hasn't been noticed as yet and is flanking it in any event.
Yeah. I do the Dokes surprise motherfucker as I appear and full attack. Oh, what rolls?
A miss and a miss.
And my offhand with my new sword.
Doesn't
Oh,
even notice him.
with my little man sword. Oh, jeez. Miss and a miss. Well.
Charity.
Continue my performance. Barrett, is this the kind of father that never threw the ball with you?
Well, he did, but he only threw it at me.
That jerk. 5-foot
Aye.
step. I will do a vital strike attempt. Glad I said attempt.
That is a miss.
Why the fuck are they my buffs working?
Narok. That is a hit. What about all your other attacks, Narok? Hit. So that's 4 hits worth. So
That'll
damage there. fire giant screams in pain. You and your allies will not succeed. The king will deal with you. As he is somewhat pathetic and steps back to there.
And I was on mute for all of that diatribe. You missed out. You fucking missed out. It was dope.
Just go back, rewind. Press F8. Press F8.
Fuck, tape broke.
Oh, it was actually better that way, I think.
Von Aston.
That was pretty good.
Does that make sense?
It does. Okay. Yep. That makes
Okay.
absolute sense. I assume that is your round.
Yeah, I'm starting it from there.
Yep.
All right. Well, don't leave me again, Daddy. And I'll do my hasted attack as well. Oh, hello. Oh,
So that tells me it's a critical hit, which must be so whatever damage you roll next will at least be that critical hit. You could roll that. I suspect that's going to kill it. And indeed it does.
all right. Daddy. Yeah, well,
As
I
you
move on pretty quickly.
crunch it. What happens next, Baron? Although I presume after that you've only got a 5-foot step left.
Then, I'll just stay where I am.
Alright, so do we have enemies left, do we? Do we hear something through the gate, or?
Well, I think you've still got the fog cloud there, so
Okay, well, that being the case... let me go and smack Baron on the arse and
as you do.
give him a bit of healing.
It'll pick me up, eh?
There we go, buddy.
Dex.
What do we do?
Well, you've seen all the giants fall. Yes, you're moving in there. Where have you gone, Dex? I know you're there.
Yeah, so I just moved around behind Baron.
Yep.
Like, yeah, sorry, I meant that out loud to the party. Not, not where are we up to, but as in, what are we doing?
Continue my.
Narok.
Who's off mute? Move up to about there. And obviously can't see shit through the cloud or fog or whatever it is, so we'll wait.
Okay. You do hear some voices still echoing in Fire Giant. You know, help, help! There's an invisible wizard here.
Invisible.
Invisible. And it is your go, Von Aston. You think you can hear some more noise from down the tunnel coming this way.
Alrighty. I'm going to cut it again.
But I assume you have made the artwork that you were endeavouring to.
Yep. I can't see anything there.
Isn't your intention, though, Von Asten, to put you effectively here?
Correct.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to head out this way.
So you will find, because this actually will effectively end off the map, but you see coming up the tunnel these creatures up the lit tunnel.
Okay.
Effectively, it's the same width as the tunnel you've just been in.
Yep. No worries. I... Oops. That didn't work.
I will be away. I'll be away from the computer for a bit, but if you need to move up, just move me up with everyone else.
Understood.
Thank you.
So, does that make sense?
Yes, yep, that is certainly possible. But I think that will certainly alert your the giant of your presence.
Yep.
Which side are you on?
The side of the angels.
The side of the 1 or the 2?
I'm going to be flying above basically what I've done, if that makes sense.
So it's not to this. It effectively could be gotten over.
Yeah, but it's still pretty big.
I mean, the tunnel's between 10 to 15 feet. Sort of makes it a bit. You'll find a spot where you'll fill it up. But how high is the wall then?
10 foot square per level, so you call it 20, so it's 60 foot high.
Well, the tunnel's not that high. So that's what I'm saying, is if it goes to the top, you're on one side or the other, but you're obviously on with the 1, I presume.
Yep. Being sneaky.
Yep. Okay, but they've heard you cast a spell, you would think. Baron,
I'm using silent spell. It's a
you did? Okay,
yeah.
no. Yep. What would you like to do, Baron?
Alright, well, I'd like to take myself off mute first, before I waste all my solid content. How does my movement work now that I'm enormous? I'm still only 60 feet, but like...
I don't know.
That's alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna head through this wall of fog. 40, 45, 50.
Well, in fact, enlarged person will not change your target speed, so I suspect if that's similar, it will not change your speed.
Perfect. Then that's fine. Is this portcullis is still up, isn't it?
It is up, indeed. Yep.
Great. Well, I'm just fumbling through the dark, and I come across it, and I just hang out there.
Now you so it's not. I mean, it's not true darkness because it's a fog cloud, which is more a concealing effect. Because you, being a dwarf, can see in the dark.
Even better.
But yes, well, Baron, that's where you get to.
That's what I get to.
Okay, Dahlgren. Well, let's assume Dahlgren follows up with you. Dex.
They're walking into the mist.
Gorillas in mist.
Oh shit! Scared me there, Dahlgren.
There it is.
So I do a double move to there and continue my song. Fire
Yes, Narok. Almost everyone. You can just see probably Territy's ass poking out of the fog cloud. But otherwise you are alone.
Please don't shoot it.
I was just going to double move to probably there. Because I can't really see that well, can I? So I'd be like, run, 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 run. Oh shit, there's a bit of a wall there.
But that portcullis is open. So you can walk straight through if you wish to.
So I would get to effectively.
Yep. And you would see a lit tunnel, and probably at the end of it, a portcullis which is down. But next to it seems to be like a small cave in the side of the wall before the portcullis. And then there's one on the opposite side of the portcullis, the other side. And you could probably see the fire giant, not looking your way, looking towards the tunnel side away from you.
Wait. Awesome. I'll stop there then.
Okay. So it finds this thing strange, and it is, I think, going to squeeze itself through. It's out to here. These guys stop and do Marcel Marceau impersonations, and Von Aston, it is your go. Yes, were you? Yes. So you can tell them that.
With that, I cast message, and I tell all of you guys, I've managed to carve a way around the portcullis, and there's one fire giant on your side of a wall of force, and I've got two on my side, but I'm still invisible. So once you clear him out, I can drop the wall of force.
Now, Von Aston, my understanding was you were on the side with the one fire giant that has squeezed through the opening you made. So
I'll move me to there to make
the others have run into your wall of force and obviously are somewhat confused.
Yeah. And I did that all clandestinely, so there's a DC 25 perception check if the giants near me want to attempt to hear that.
I think we won't worry about that because some of them are on one side of the wall that's pretty much up there. So, Okay. Barrent.
You're on mute, Baron.
I am. I forgot how to count for a moment there. 40. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna try and intimidate. Wait, do I still have an action that I can intimidate him? Probably don't, do I?
If you've only done your move, you've still got your standard action.
I've moved longer than 30 feet. Actually, I might go back to 30 feet if that's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's only going to get me to there. Does that give me... Can I kind of shout at this guy?
Yeah, you can attempt to intimidate him.
All right. We've already taken out 2 of your guys, including someone who looks like someone close to me. So imagine what I'd do to you.
All right, make your intimidate check.
It's in alphabetical order, Dave.
And no, you feel your performance certainly wasn't as good as against the fire giant lieutenant.
He was my dad. I was emotionally invested.
Indeed.
Hey, I'm here. I'm
Olga, you had followed Barrent into the fog cloud. Barrent has moved further on.
Yep, I'm moving up with him. Go there. Shoulder to shoulder, brother.
Dex.
Well, I'll just use the big boy for cover. Heroically.
You saying I'm fat?
Taylor DCO.
With a PH.
The PH.
Continue. Don't.
Well, I can see that one there, yeah? That's on this side of the wall of force.
That is, yeah. So, yes. You don't know where the wall of force is, but that one doesn't appear to be impeded by anything.
That's how I was meant to phrase it, correct. So I'll just shoot at it.
Yep.
And I am still hasted. So it's 2 hits on that? Yep.
That's 3 hits.
Oh, okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, and then the haste attack, which is, that'll be a hit.
That is indeed.
That there, 1, 2, 4, 4, and that's me go.
Right. This giant roars and comes running right up to whack.
Hey,
Roll the natural 1.
do I get a attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh.
Because you are not close enough for that. And it is using its
Oh,
reach.
yeah, not quite.
These giants still remain confused.
And
Yes, and they start sort of throwing rocks up to see how far it extends up. Von Aston.
Is there a lever that will open?
There is.
the portcullis?
Yes.
I head over to it and activate it. And then I fly up off the ground and do sneaky shit. Ooh, ninja.
Yep. Okay. Barrett.
Alright. Well, I'm going to take a swing at this guy. Am I still hasted?
Yes.
Right. Andrew?
They are 3 hits. And obviously you've still got your hasted attack as well. Damage applied. Yes. Yes.
Good damage.
Damage was applied. It is.
Oh, that's a good one.
Double.
So, and you've still got another hit to come.
Yeah, how's it going? Oh no, I haven't. I haven't rolled my hasted attack.
Yeah.
Rolled it.
That's yep. No, it's still
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry.
no. That's
Too many. Too many
take
things.
a
you just want to roll your single attack now, and that should cancel out that critical hit. I think.
Yeah, I will.
Please. That is a hit, and so I hope now when you roll damage it won't be critical.
Well, we'll just ignore it if it is. Oh, leather 11.
Triple 11.
That it dealt a phenomenal amount of damage, Barrett.
Can I just stand over him and be like, I told you
Yeah, bitch.
to turn around.
Well, I assume if Dahlgren hits, it's not going to be standing, so you'll be able to stand over it.
Excellent.
Teabag it on the way through. No, I said 1.
Well, you know,
Which one was? That's why.
You've
Okay.
hit yourself? No?
No, Barrett.
Oh, Baron.
I missed on Barrett.
Well, that's good you've missed Baron.
Don't attack me, you bastard.
Yeah, but I didn't even have him targeted. So what the hell?
Yeah, that does seem odd.
I did originally, but I don't have him targeted now.
I think
Very
you just went
strange.
berserk.
Or do you?
Yeah.
that's right. Ah.
Yeah.
he's
Anyway,
dying
roll
to-
your
Alright.
damage.
Just swinging it around like the big kid you are. Smacking shit.
Ooh. You have killed it.
Hey. Look at this brick wall we've got going.
You note that the portcullis has
Right.
arisen with seemingly no one next to the lever. That that's the
Badly
one
waving that.
at this end.
Oh, I better cast Fairy Fire down there then.
Just what we keep track of him. Yeah, that's probably actually a good idea.
Oh,
It's really hard to when you lose your Von. You got to try and find him again. It's fucking crazy.
I'm going to delay until after Barrett.
After Barrett. Okay. Yes, I will try and remember. Narok.
Now, you said there was like a hole or something here, but now this is up, so we could just toddle down this.
Yeah, that's right. You do. Yeah. So as you get there, you sort of see there was a hole that went around, carved through the stone, but it doesn't seem necessary now because the portcullis is up. But a little bit further on, you can see two fire giants throwing rocks that just seem to bounce into nothingness, and you would be familiar with what a wall of force is.
Ah, so it'd be like a cross here or something like that, and they're throwing this
Yes,
way, and they're
yes,
bouncing back,
yes.
and they're all just like, ah. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
But they turn and run back down the corridor.
how far down are they?
I think because they turn around a corner, because these are twisting and turning, and you lose sight of them.
Okay. When they were running, could I have done a quicken spell?
Only if it was an immediate action.
Quicken allows me to do it as an immediate action with my meta. Actually, sorry, I can only do it from level 3. Don't worry. I can't do what I want to do. I was going to try and wall of force them back in, but that's too high a level for me to quicken. Alrighty. I let the wall of force. Actually, no, I don't let the wall of force drop yet. I uninvisible myself. And say, "Hi guys, come on up. I think they've gone for reinforcements, so we might need to be quick."
Bring him.
Alright.
I don't know how long I'm still big for, but it's a while. Alright, I'm gonna just charge ahead. Charge ahead.
And yeah, the barrier's about there at the moment.
Look, on the assumption, if you wish, you can all mill around at the barrier until Von Aston says he's going to drop it.
Oh look, everyone's probably going to move up as a group, and when they're 10 foot away from the barrier, I'll drop it.
Oh, are we still in turn phase?
No, you can be, but you'll find nothing happens, and so you rapidly drop out of turns.
All right.
On that order.
So remember we're hasted, Andrew, so we do move it at a massive rate. Like, each movement is 60 feet. And if they're super silent, we've got Narok, who's the super tracker.
Ooh. Might be able to hunt them down.
That,
We've got like a 60-foot head start.
yes, and so you find the corridors twist and turn, and let's say you end up at a T-junction. Which way do you go?
We reach into the force and divine which way they went.
Would Narok be able to tell?
Narok, would you like to make a survival check for track?
BRB.
Did he say BRB?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. You are right. Skills. Well, he can certainly see there are a number of fire giant tracks that go both ways. There are, as well, he can discern that there are what seem to be dog or wolf-like tracks that also move there, and orc tracks.
Are there any fire giant tracks that look like they've been running?
He cannot tell anything more than just there are tracks that go in any of the three ways, towards you or left or right.
Let's go left, right?
Thank you, John Cleese.
Aye, let's.
Which way ultimately is that then? Left. Yes.
Left.
Right.
Always left.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
That will be there. Let me move you guys in. Barrett, is it minutes that you stay large, rounds,
Yes,
or
1 minute per level.
okay?
So I'm probably, by the time we get to here, I'm probably shrinking back down.
You were basically
No,
one
we
minute in
we
combat.
haven't taken that long.
Okay.
As you have pointed out, I mean, it's not like it's 120 feet and you're done, but I think, given you are hasted, that you have reached this map. I will just put the number of creatures on. Not that many though. If only there was a way to mass make things sensitive, visible.
Yeah, there is Andrew, top left of the combat tracker.
Left of the combat tracker.
There's another eye up there which controls all the NPCs.
Go all NPCs. Excellent. That makes it a hell of a lot easier.
All the orc slaves are there. Oh my goodness. We can free the slaves.
Fuck.
Just don't drop the crystal.
Or the soap.
So this large magma-formed cavern reeks of animal waste, sweat, and despair. A few braziers hang from the ceiling on stout chains, bathing the chamber in flickering firelight. Multiple patches of large mushrooms grow on beds of dark soil. Two hewn passageways lead out of one side of the cavern. Obviously, you've come in through one of them. There are 3 fire giants and a whole lot of orcs that look like they are completely dispirited. Like there's no smiles. It's like automatons going about their business. You do note that they don't even flicker. Like even when you immediately see you get there and the fire giants react, these orcs just don't even sort of seem to react. There's just nothing there whatsoever. What would you like to do? Probably roll initiative, actually, be a good start. If you could all re-roll initiative, please. That might...
You know that the fire giants are on the combat tracker?
Yes. So where are we at? Charity. Charity, I think you get to react first in terms of what you would like to do.
Do I think, Andrew, that Fascinate would fail to work even though there is no nearby combat? Oh, it does say all other dangers prevent this ability from working. So once again, it's a fucking useless bard spell. Come here, my friends. And I will inspire courage.
You mean, Charity, you don't reach back into your memories and the stories you've heard of the famous bard Grimble who used Fascinate to save the village of Plaguestone from peril? Oh no, wait, that didn't happen, did it? No, Plaguestone was destroyed. Ah, well.
He might have teamed up with the Animite, so that's a swift action.
Ooh, have I
We should
not
learn
placed
from that
this
lesson
off?
and allow the enemy to monologue, is I think the lesson we learned from that one.
Alright, what do we got?
Dahlgren. Now that little lip here, I think is 3 feet, and I think that might be 3 feet down
Roger.
into the mushroom field.
Damn, these squares are hard to see.
Yes, I picked this colour because I was hoping it would be a bit easier, but maybe not. Dex.
Well, what should I do? I guess I'll just move up, kind of there. Go, everyone.
Go.
Colin.
This giant screams out, it's the invaders! They've made it past that magical barrier! And he moves to here and he hurls something at you, which is a rock. But ineptly. Number 6 jumps up to here. Number 7 does likewise. Baron.
Alright. Well.
So these fire giants, as you may know, look like this, and they're certainly saying to you, Baron, stop copying us.
Copying you? I just clock some of your friends. I can't hit them from there.
You should be able to. You should have
Let me. If I put that into that square, and you're in that square.
That's 15 feet, isn't it? Or is that from the middle of my square?
Yeah, I think you're doing it. It's only 5 feet, so that's effectively you. That's the 10-foot reach. I think you're doing it in the middle.
Good. Don't care as long as I can hit him.
Yes, that's a hit, and hit.
Excellent.
You know what's scarier than a huge Baron?
What?
A raging huge Baron.
A raging.
I'm not even blood raging.
No,
I'm just huge.
No.
I know. It's growled.
Right.
Narok,
Oh, hang on. Are we still hasted?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yes, because
you got another attack.
Is it minutes or rounds, Michael?
It is rounds, but we've got about 5 rounds or so left.
You would have spent at least that travelling. I would think you'd be
'cause-
pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
haste is off.
I thought we'd spend about 2 rounds, so two times.
No, it would have been longer than 2 rounds travelling through the tunnels. But they're not like short tunnels between things.
Yeah.
We can certainly say that you've got this round of haste.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take that.
Given where Narok is at the end, no, that's probably fair enough. This is your last round of haste.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'll take my spare, my extra one.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit.
All right. Thank you.
So I do have haste for one round, or I don't?
You do. And
Okay.
just for Dolgren and Dex and Terity, whether that, well, certainly maybe not Terity knew, but for Dex, whether that changed anything you did.
Miss hit.
That is hit. And obviously you would have another,
And we've got that other one. I'll drop in.
which is also a hit.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna move.
Let's go.
Oh, Von Aston is
Onto dexterous.
on the Dex,
Yep.
not yourself.
Go for
Sweet.
it.
Fair enough.
And
What did you call me?
I told you a big hunt. I fly up over here. I'm assuming it's a cavern because it seems to
It is
widen out.
It is a cavern, and this area you're on is 3 feet higher than the lower floor where all the mushrooms and orcs are.
Yeah, so I'm looking to go up like 30 foot in the air on that
Yep.
trajectory. So like a 45-degree angle and just
Yep.
Stephen Strange style.
The orcs really just keep doing what they are doing. And it is Charity's go.
I'll maintain my performance.
But-
Lift.
Yes, haste would be. Would you say you maintain your performance as Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift. And I cast Dance of 100 Cats. Does that work?
It's telling me there's a whole lot of things you've got.
Yeah, good. And then 5, 10, 20.
Dolgren.
Dahlgren. 5-foot step to there.
Yes?
And hit him with hard speed. Hopefully. Definitely.
That is definitely yes. 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 Dex, you obviously are invisible. Invisible.
I'll double move my greatest enemy being that I can't move very far.
So this one still hurls another rock. And misses. Number 6 is going to engage with Dolgren.
Yep.
That one. And he attempts to hit you. Miss, and miss. The other one will take on Barrett. Which is 2 hits.
What are you doing?
Barrett, time to strike back.
Hit me, will ya? Alright.
Uh, 3 hits.
Take that. Right.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Oh, but it is dead
I
by 1 hit point.
fucking told you. I fucking told. Right. Can I then move?
5 feet.
Oh, okay. Even though I haven't moved at all.
Yes, because you had 3 hits, which is a full round of hitting, but you can still move 5 feet.
Alright, well, I'm just going to take a step that way, head toward this other one. Boop.
Yeah. Narok.
Sweet. Where is it? That there. Drop 3 into that one. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
baby.
a critical hit.
1. Nice.
That's done a lot of damage.
2. And
That
then
one's
That's
dead.
enough.
just into the ground because it's like just irritated me, bro.
2 damage, nice.
There we go.
Wow, Von Aston.
He's gonna fly over to there.
Yep.
And keep an eye on the situation.
Charity.
So I'll drop Bardic Performance, which will linger for another 2 rounds, and then I open up my mouth, and out comes these high-pitched, or 3 high-pitched song notes in the shape of something pointy, as I release Deafening Song Bolt.
And you have to roll to hit, do you?
I do, yep, ranged touch attack.
Tough. Well, I would suspect all of those are hits. Yes.
It's automatically deafened for 1d6 rounds. First roll.
And that
Wrap.
damage has applied.
No save.
All right, Dolgren.
Alright. I am going to go to the edge here and start trying to scramble up the 3-foot embankment. To get up to 5.
Oh, sorry. It's down. So you're fine just going down. Yep.
Then I run.
I mean, you can assume it's difficult terrain, so you have to take a double move for that 10 feet. You know.
There.
Okay, Dex.
Are they going to kill everything before I get there? Oh, guess I'm going around. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to change target at the what clearly is the most dangerous person here. The wizard. Throw a rock at him. Oh, gee, that was so close, and it's a miss as well. It's unbelievable. Baron.
Alright, I'm just going to charge forward at him. Try not to hit any of these slaves.
They are making no attempt to impede anyone or do anything. They just seem to be almost like drones carrying out their work still.
Well, that's as far as I can get.
Narok.
Ooh, can reach. Happy days. That was a replay.
3 hits. And you bugger, yep.
2, 3, and a 5-foot step.
Okay. Von Aston.
I'm just going to feel like I'm contributing by doing that arrow on the ladder.
That's a hit. Well done. Excellent. Well, you might have even got a kill out of it. But no. Is that it, Von Aston?
Oh, yep.
The orcs continue to do nothing. Terity. Dolginius.
So it's difficult terrain.
Once you're down, that first 10 feet is difficult. So I think you've probably got another 5 feet. So you've got 10 feet, and then you would move as normal. Dex.
Excuse me, big boy. So spring attack in, I guess, for one attack before everyone kills all the giants.
Before Dahlgren gets hold of it, or Baron. That is a hit.
Yay, I finally did something.
Ah, yes.
I stop and appreciate the moment.
Well, you've certainly done some sizable damage to it. So, I mean, where the hell did that come from? And it takes ongoing damage. So it is going to step up and belt Dahlgren.
Great.
Chances of hitting are incredibly slow. It seems. Baron.
I'm good.
All right.
So I think that looks like you could take a 5-foot step and you would get all of your 3 attacks.
That's what I like to hear. Move.
And that is 3 hits. And I suspect you will kill it.
Well, let's hope.
And you did.
Oh, all right.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. All right.
Right.
I turn to all the orc slaves and say, "You're free," and they don't care, do they?
And they look up at you, and there is a bit of a weak cheer at that, but it's pretty weak. And they say, "We can't leave this place.
Why not?
Anywhere out of here is death." Why not? They say, we don't know the way. Some of us tried and were killed, and we know that in some rooms there are things on the floor, glyphs that burn us to death.
Ooh.
Mm.
That sounds exciting and all. But if you go back the way that we came in, will you help us fight them?
It is pointless.
No. My hammer's pointless. It's got a flat edge. You between there's 4 of us, 5 of us. I don't count. I'm not the smart, the thinker one. But between the five of us, we've just taken out all of the guards.
Yes, but there are more. Hundreds. What's the way out? Let's get out. We must get out.
Back the way we came in. Just head out that way and turn right. We turned left, didn't we?
What? It's dangerous. Too dangerous. We'll get lost. We'll get killed.
All right, we'll stay
And
here
you can
then.
see, they see just so dispirited over everything.
You're an ungrateful lot. All right.
Just confirming they're orcs, yeah?
Yes.
They are absolutely orcs. Yep.
Cool.
All right. We'll still slaughter then.
I'm just restraining myself from clobbering them to death.
Yeah.
They
Right,
are
doing the same.
orcs that Narok, roll a percentage, Narok, and let's see if you get above 90. No, you don't recognise any of them from your time in the city guard in True Now. Obviously, orcs have plagued the hold of Belkson, and they are obviously just dispirited because the giants have whacked any spirit out of them.
Can you tell us what's through the doors behind you?
Rest areas. There's for the giants generally plates, bedroll, all for the giants.
What do they have you doing here?
Food, harvest, mushrooms.
Feel free to harvest upon their bodies.
We might get into trouble. We'll be blamed for this.
There won't be any giants left by the time we're done.
Well, there was a slight flicker of a smile on some of them, but it rapidly departs. There's too many, hundreds. And you certainly get the view that they really mean it, that there are indeed hundreds and hundreds of fire giants.
I slouch, head down. What's the point? I don't think we need to go on. It doesn't sound safe.
Well, Marvin, you have your companions here.
Them verse hundreds.
Yes. And you remember the story of Brondar, who went many weeks without even having any physical damage done to him from melee.
That's right.
Those were great roleplay sessions.
Oh, those were the days.
So there is one other tunnel you haven't seen out of here. There are the doors of which they've told you what's behind them, but I don't think you've opened any of them.
Quick detect magic, Andrew, on the bodies.
Detect magic on the bodies. You would find they have not put that here, but I know that something is magical because I'm pretty certain they are wielding. Maybe not. No, they've got half plate and a great sword, but they don't appear to be magic. Just with their massive strength. So no, these were just guards. It's not like it was their living quarters or anything.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Oops, grab the right token and head up towards Narok and listen at this door.
Did Narok roll? No, but you can, yes. Please. And you hear nothing. Nothing beyond, and you've given it a pretty good listen.
Narok will just move back just in case he decides to open the door.
What's the worst that could happen, Narok?
Getting attacked by a zombie version of my mum and then get ass raped by her.
That's
That'd be
okay.
pretty bad. Or AIDS. Like,
This
Charity's
is
just
as
gone.
I told you. Charity, it would appear to be a room where a giant would rest. There is eating utensils in here. There's a bedroll, giant-sized, a table, chairs, and a stone basin that you would think that has a little bit of water in there. It's nearly empty.
Detect magic.
Nothing is magical here.
Who closed the damn door? I look around at everybody else, who seems to be a bunch of statues, and then move over to the other door. Except
Yep.
for Narok. And detect magic in there, which looks much the same as the other
It
one.
looks exactly the same, yeah.
Damn it, stop that. Narok keeps closing my door.
does not.
Alright.
I continue to invisibly follow him.
Can I get a perception check?
Yeah, Narok would like to.
You would see, Narok, that
Stop
tunnel
there.
continues out beyond, it turns and you can't see anything more.
And it just looks like normal tunnel. Like,
Yes.
no death traps or anything.
Not that are immediately visible.
Alright, well, not thanks. Yeah, immediately visible. Shut your
But
eyes
if
and
you-
take a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
Sort of wait there to see what the rest of the party's doing.
Well, what are we doing?
Are you invisible still, are you, Dex?
Scares the absolute
I think so.
bejeebers out of us. What the
Oh, right.
Yeah, I whisper it. I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh, fucking little bastard still invisible. Cool. Walking forwards to see stuff.
Now, if you are, because these rooms are all connected, so I will move you to roughly the next room. I mean, I have a mini map of the tunnel connections, and that's why there is some distance between
Yeah,
them. So
go for
if you're going through that one, I will effectively move you to the next. I can grab, in fact, oh no. I think, Dex, you will have become visible.
Yeah.
No, it's that one, which I will do when I've moved you all.
Mm-hmm.
Have I got everyone there? No, there's one Aston left. And let me get Dex, turn him back to being visible. So the floor of this wide chamber is covered in recently harvested mushroom stalks. 2 tunnels exit from the eastern side, and 2 from the western side. 2 doorways are carved in the north wall, and a low rise stretches across most of the southern wall, which is that way. So, in fact, what you do notice here, the 2 chambers on the north before you move look very similar to where you've been before. The rise is roughly the same as the other room in the sense that it's 3 feet high. There are about 13 dead orcs lying in this chamber. And there is a patrol of fire giants and hellhounds, which I will use. God, that's a nifty button. But why can't Terity see them? Let me move Barrett out to here. Can Barrett see them?
Cannot.
Make sensitive visible. What does that button show? All NPCs?
Oh, there we are.
Yeah. So there are 2 fire giants and 6 hellhounds over there, and they notice your entry into this cavern. Obviously, there's some distance away, and they seem to just be poking around in the dead bodies of orcs that look relatively fresh, not minutes old, but relatively fresh. And it would be initiative rolling, please.
Right. Do we think my 13-ish minutes have been up of being
20.
enlarged?
Yes, I think that would be the case. Baron, I'll reduce you to
Press my dex.
get you
Woo! Just spinning.
maybe. There we go. Back to normal. All right, and we've got everyone except VA, who I will roll. Dex, we'll start with you. How would you like to react?
I'm going to delay until after Von Aston if I can.
Yep. Well, Von Aston.
And I'll give him the big puppy dog eyes.
All right. Terity.
Right. And then start a bardic performance as a swift. Bloody hell.
Okay. We know that Dahlgren will be up next shortly.
Right.
Terity is just electrifying you all with his performance.
And I will add Dogger Shrunk. Move to there. Cast displacement.
Wow, displacement. Yep. Dahlgren.
Alright, Dahlgren's casting a spell.
Casting a spell this early.
I know. Exciting, isn't it? Dahlgren is casting Protection from Energy on himself.
Protection from acid. Very.
From fire. So he's going to cast that on himself, and that protects me up to 120 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Temporary immunity. Just like
Okay.
the Necrom.
Are you then moving, Dahlgren? No, yes, you've done it. Barrett.
All right. What the hell am I going to do? I assume they don't take too much damage from fire.
You expect they would take none.
Yeah, that's bad. All right. I'm just gonna wander in then. And then I just do a "come at me, bro" style movement toward him. Let's do it.
Okay, well, Fire Giant 1 is going to yell, "What kind of stunted giant is this?
I'm just a wee giant. And yes, I know I forgot to do this earlier, but I'm assuming that they should do a will save.
I have been rolling for all the giants once they're in range.
You
But
are a gem.
they do get a high will save, so it becomes comparatively less effective as the giants get stronger. It's going to hurl a rock at you.
You would.
And miss. And it is Narok's go.
Alright, so they are well out of distance. Be in that square, so 5, 25, 30. That's a bit better. Just gonna have to sling some normal arrows because. Oh, what?
That would look like 2 hits. Yep, damage done. Yes, indeed. The hellhounds, so they are a thin, lanky wolf with reddish-brown fur, white claws, and burning, fiery eyes. Like this. As they come...
Oh, fire puppies!
Yep.
Oops, let's get that in the right square. Oops, and I think the Von Aston, does he have... Von Aston is detained by small children. But Dex, I'm just checking his spell list to see if he has another one. And he does. So let's assume he casts that on you.
Sweet.
So I will make you invisible. Where are you? There he is. So he must have moved up to there.
He's already invisible.
But now you are. You'll go.
Now I'm more invisible. I double move. I'll intercept these ones. Although, yeah, who knows?
And I forgot to remove these guys because they're not there.
Do you mean they come piling out behind us, all invigorated,
Yeah.
The orcs, yeah.
screaming, "They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom"?
If only. They wouldn't have resisted anything. Terity, you could have had your way with all whatever it was, 13 or 10 of them. They would not have resisted.
Terity was very preoccupied.
So we might leave it there at the top of round 2 with Terity. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you once
Good work
again.
so far.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Yes.
Catches. Cheers.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
See you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Adios.